State of mind is an underappreciated variable in business. It determines the clarity of your thinking, and as such, it determines your ability to make progress in whatever you're dealing with. One thought brings an awareness and an understanding of state of mind to businesses. And many times we do this, very experienced executives and business people say, you know what? I have had to learn this the hard way over many, many years. And the idea of this short talk is to just allow you to become conscious of it early on in what you're doing. There are many, many variables in your business success and in your business challenges that you're already aware of. And many of them you'll learn more about as your business progresses and as you meet and deal with the challenges that you face along the way. But state of mind is a less obvious one, but it's a fundamental one. You're dealing with it every single day. And you'll notice that with the same quality and the same nature of challenges that you're facing, they become easier and harder depending on how agitated you feel, depending on how disturbed you feel. Because your emotional disturbance is the feedback system of your state of mind. It's the dashboard light that tells you what's happening in the engine. And the engine is your mind. When your mind is clear, you bring a huge range of mental resources to whatever you do. And you'll find that even the most difficult challenges, you have ideas about. You see a way forward. You see a possibility. You're hopeful. You have ideas. And as soon as you get agitated and distressed or insecure or preoccupied or thinking about things too much, everything gets harder. Now, the key mistake we want to help you avoid is it feels like the situation is creating the disturbance in your feeling and that your thinking is a valid attempt to solve that situation. But if you're upset and agitated, you are not in a clear state of mind. So all the thinking you're doing is from a bad foundation. It's like building a house on sand. I don't care how good the design is or how strong the bricks are. If it's not built on solid ground, it's a waste of time. And we all waste so much time in our working lives and in our personal lives trying to make progress from an unclear state of mind. And I'm saying this not so you don't do it, we all do it, but so you notice it. That when you're distressed, stressed, or spinning your thought too fast, thinking about things too much, everything gets harder. We tend to think it's because it's a difficult situation, but it's because your mind is not clear. And just take a step back and see, okay, if my mind's not clear, it doesn't make sense to try and push harder. And then when you step back, you'll start to see your mind sometimes resets. And all of a sudden, the things that were really difficult and concerning and possibly even looked impossible start to look possible. You start to have ideas as you start to feel better. And I want you to start to notice that so that you're not victimized into trying to make progress in unclear states of mind. And you start to notice just by stepping back and letting yourself calm down, taking a break, putting it on the back burner, stepping away, your mind will automatically calm down and you get a completely fresh look and a much better foundation for whatever it is you're dealing with. So it's tricky, but don't let your mind tell you that you're upset because you can't get the funding or you're stressed because you've got so much to do. That's a trick to try to get you to make progress in a state of mind in which it's impossible to make progress. Try stepping back, see what happens. And see if you can see your state of mind at work in everything you do. And you'll learn about that the same way that you learn about everything else in your business life.